Since 2004, the world has been in love with Heidi Klum, Tim Gunn, and all the fashion magic made on Project Runway, the reality series where aspiring fashion designers compete for a chance to break into the industry. But is everything that happens on the show actually real? Here's a look at the untold truth of Project Runway. Tougher than it looks. If you thought creating an evening gown from scratch in less than 24 hours was the most challenging part of competing on Project Runway, think again. The designers usually get up at 5 a.m., and after getting the challenge, sketching, and going to mood fabrics, they return to the workroom and work until 11 p.m. or midnight. The process is so intense that producer Sarah Ray told the AV Club that they enforce mandatory lunch breaks. They'll get so focused that they won't eat. That's not good for them or us or anyone. We just do rotations so that everyone eats at different times within the same hour block. Then there's the stress of being followed around by a camera for 18 hours a day. Diana Ng, who competed on the show's 2005 to 2006 season, told New York Magazine she was often awakened by the camera crew standing over her. One morning, they scared me so bad I jumped and screamed. They said that wasn't good, so I had to pretend to wake up again. VIP treatment. If you've ever thought about stopping at Mood while shopping for fabric during New York City's Fashion Week, don't be surprised if you see a big old close sign on the door. When Project Runway is around, the popular fabric emporium shuts its doors on mere mortals like us. Producer Sarah Ray explained in an interview that, "Mood closes for us. We have a very close long-term working relationship with them, and we make sure we're posted on their schedule so they don't close too early. It's very, very kind, and it works out well for us for obvious reasons." Off the grid. Imagine a world without Facebook, Netflix, or text messages. Hard to believe? Not if you've ever been a contestant on Project Runway. According to New York Magazine, the designers are banned from all media during filming. This means no internet, no TV, and no cell phones. They can't even listen to music. And on the rare occasion that they do communicate with loved ones back home, non-disclosure agreements prevent the designers from spilling anything about what's happening on the show to friends and family. It's no wonder there are so many emotional breakdowns. Everyone's a winner, kind of. They make a big deal about the finalists getting to show their work at New York Fashion Week, but a lot more than the 3 finalists get there. In fact, Project Runway hosts its own runway show during the event, in which up to 10 of the season's designers have shown their work in front of a large crowd. The catch? No one knows who is actually a finalist until the show airs. This makes it more difficult for the media to find out any spoilers. Not an instant ticket to fame. While many designers who appear on Project Runway fulfill their lifelong dreams of showing at New York Fashion Week, being a show contestant doesn't exactly equate to instant success. Designer Jack McEnroth, who appeared on the show's 4th season, explained to Paper Magazine, "I can think of 2, Christian Siriano and Michael Costello, who have had some level of national success. Most people just go back to their old careers and continue to struggle. Fashion design is a cutthroat business. Well-established designers go bankrupt right and left. And quite honestly, the fashion industry frowns on Project Runway and doesn't take the designers very seriously. Not everything is as it seems." You've probably seen enough reality TV to know that everything that happens on camera isn't exactly, well, reality. As it turns out, Project Runway is no exception. Season 4's Jack McEnroth said, "The show is a sham. The judging is totally fake and they basically decide who they want to eliminate and edit the footage to make the viewer agree. But the work was real and the other designers I met were amazing. I'm still friends with many of them." Daniel Esquivel, one of the finalists on Season 11, told Culture Map Austin, "To me, everybody else was portrayed a certain way where producers pushed it to the extreme. But some people were the same, naturally extreme. Everyone has the right to their own opinion, so I didn't really take to heart when people talk negatively of me." Free tickets to the Gunn show. It's not surprising that, like most reality show contestants, the designers of Project Runway aren't paid for appearing on the show. What is surprising, beloved mentor Tim Gunn wasn't actually paid anything for the show's first season either.
I'm flabbergasted.
And by season 2, he was only making $2,500 per episode, according to the New York Daily News. Hopefully, Mr. Gunn is getting his fair share by now.
Make it work.
Thanks for watching. Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.